appreciate what you all are doing. To me, it's interesting because by trade, I'm a well driller and septic contractor, so I don't like annexation neither. And I appreciate all y'all doing. I'm 47 years old. I reside in Guilford County. I've been a county commissioner for 10 years. I'm in my third term. And we've taken on many of these battles. And I'm going to tell you a short story about me. A few years ago, about 14 years ago, Guilford County decided it was going to get into the well drilling business. And they took the endeavor to impose rules and regulations on the well drillers, thinking they knew more about it than we did, which that's what brought me into government, was the big government takeover. So with this movement of them, my first action was to get on the Board of Health because I learned that they were the regulators. After serving 3 years on the Board of Health and endless committees and going to the county commissioners trying to bring reason, we realized that our county commissioner didn't have reason. She knew more about it than we did. So I made her a promise that night. I promised her that I would go out and raise money. I would run against her. I would be the next county commissioner so that these good people would have somebody to represent them. And I did just that. Unfortunately, her best friend was the chairman of the Republican Party. She didn't take it very lightly. She called and informed me that 1, I couldn't raise any money, and 2, I couldn't get any votes, and 3, I would never win. I quickly informed her that unlike her friend, I had a job. I'd pay my own way. I knew 2/3 of the county, so I had plenty of friends, and I would be the next commissioner. And when I got done, I was coming to the convention to have her job, and I did just that. Swiftly moved to get us a new chairman of reason. So the Republican Party then got on the right track to do what it's supposed to do, and to build bases, to have good conservative thoughts, and to try to fight to represent the people. For 10 years, I have fought hard for the citizens of Guilford County, not just in my district, but across the county. You can go to Guilford County and ask anybody, if you need something done politically, who are you going to call? They're going to tell you Billy Yao if you want to get it done. So now, what brings me here tonight? I'm certainly not running for county commissioner, who have 2 more years left. I'm running for U.S. Congress District 6. And the reason I'm running for U.S. Congress District 6 is because folks in Washington, I think they're on crack. Put that in your paper. I am almost certain that they've got some real problems in Washington. If you look at our deficit today, most of you may have just gotten a mailer in the mail that says, I'm in Washington working for you with a sharp pencil. I voted for that man every time he's ever run and think the world of him, and this ain't about him, this is about you. Our great country today is in debt for $12.5 trillion. They just spent $90 billion in a bailout that's not working. They're sending money now to schools saying, hey, if you'll get rid of your principal and half your teachers, we'll give you X amount of money, we're going to bring your test scores up, and that's not going to work. They're just throwing money at anything they can. In Rowan County, in Davidson County, in Guilford County, in Alamance County, Moore County, folks, we got an employment problem. And it's not that the people don't want to work, it's that the government's failed the people. The government's sending all of this money, create part-time jobs through government that's not going to last. And that failure is going to come back to bite us all again. Me being a small business owner, for more than 25 years I've run a well drilling septic tank pump business. And I know what it is to make a payroll. And I know what you're going through, because I'm suffering just like you are. And I will assure you that with your trust in me, you send me to Congress, District 6, I'll be a representative like no other in Washington. Because I am what you are, and that's the people. And I am, like you, tired of our government. And I am willing to take on the fight like you good folks are doing to try to bring some sanity to all of this, because things are really out of control. Just look at our kids. Our kids today are $40,000 in debt. Our senior citizens that has worked all their life, today they want to think their home's paid for, they're financially secure, they're at more risk now than they've ever been before with this health care bill. And we're going to have to do something. And the only thing, you keep hearing the word repeal, repeal is not going to fix it. The word is defund. Yep. Defund. It's the same thing with what your government's doing today. The counties fighting the cities in their cooperation to try to make things happen. The counties are going to have to defund the cities. You're going to have to break your partnership, make them come to you to bring reason and sense to all of this. So I know you got a long night in front of you, and again, I appreciate it. And I wish you all the best. If we can do anything for you, let us know, because we're fighting the same thing in Guilford County, just not as hard as you are. And May the 4th, if you would, be so kind as to give me your vote. for Congress. I sure would appreciate it, and I'll make you proud. Thank you so much.